And how do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well. How do we allow young people to build, communicate, and hang out together? How do we build the future of communication at the same time? So we...
Last year, activist fund and short seller Hindenburg Research came out with a report arguing, among other things, that Roblox was, quote, compromising child safety in order to report growth to investors. One of the things they pointed to was that there had been a decline in your spending on trust and safety. You have denied that. Why? What did they have wrong?
So fun. Let's keep going down this. And so first off, Hindenburg's no longer in existence, correct? So you should report on that. They went out of business for some reason. The other thing is, have you researched that information? Because you're asking me about this. I'm curious if you've done your own research.
I have done some research about...
And what's your take on that?
I'm asking you.
So it's really interesting because out the best way to do that is to do it with better and better AI models. Would you pick that?
Yeah.
Good. So you're aligning with what we did. High five.
But I've also been covering social networks.
Thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting our Roblox decision matrix.
I also remember 15 years ago
I'm so glad you guys are aligned with the way we won Roblox.
Right. I also remember 15 years ago when Mark Zuckerberg was saying...
Is this a stealth interview where actually you love everything we're doing and you're here to stealthily support it?
We were told you wanted to come in and talk about your new age-gating technology, so we thought we'd get into it.
Let me just finish this. Yeah. I totally buy what you're saying about using the best technology.
Working on that is exciting for you at the moment?
Oh, wow. I thought we were going to talk about Polymarket and like dropping like things into Roblox, like earnings calls.
Wait, where are you on Polymarket?
So I assume you are both big fans.
We've talked a lot about prediction markets on the show.
Yep.
So I had a really, I don't know if you had the experience, independent of political party or anything, just a real-time science experiment on election night. I had 4 screens, like journalists of all journalists, and like, how do I quickly go from journalist to journalist? And then with my family, we were watching Polymarket as well, and we were comparing Polymarket to the comments of all the journalists. And I do think Polymarket was coming through like 30 to 45 minutes ahead of them. And like, it was a interesting thought experiment to see like, okay, we're at 86% here, whether you like or dislike the way it was going, and then see various journalists like say different things.
Yeah. So you think this is becoming a really interesting signal to understanding what's happening in the world right now?
I think mathematically there's the notion that prediction markets, if they're liquid and transparent, capture in a way all of the world's information and every signal, and if there is one election counter way out in the corner in some weird county that knows it's going to go this way, if they could go bet $10,000, like that's going to nudge the thing and make the information more perfect. So I'm a huge fan of that.
Would you ever put a prediction market inside Roblox, like let kids bet with their Robux and say, I bet he's going to steal a tung 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 sahur.
Or I bet he's not going to dress to impress.
Yeah.
I think we would have to do that once again. I'll share some of the complexity.
Yeah.
Every single country in the world has different legislation around loot boxes and kid gambling.
Mm-hmm.
And so we would have to be, it sounds very fun and obvious. Like I love that.
Oh, to be clear, I think this is a horrible idea. I was just interested if you were thinking about it.
Well, I actually think it's a brilliant idea if it can be done in an educational way that's legal. And so I imagine a no free Robux, no free prizes, just a game called the Dress to Impress Predictor, where it's not like trying to